Hey, what's going on everybody? To here and welcome to a new Call of Duty Ghosts class setup video. Now as you can see, today we're going to be taking a look at the Honey Badger, and due to the integrated silencer, I personally tend to look at the Honey Badger as if it was kind of like a hybrid between an assault rifle and an SMG. And in all honesty, I usually use this gun as if it was an SMG as well. I always try to get as close to range as possible, as fast as possible, because the Honey Badger has a little bit less range than the average assault rifle. And therefore, this gun works best up close, because at close range, you don't get a range penalty. So that is why I personally tend to rush around this gun, or I try to be as aggressive as I possibly can. Of course, within Call of Duty Ghosts, you can't be too aggressive, because then you're just going to die over and over and over again. But hopefully this class setup will help you out just a little bit. So the class setup that I'm talking about at the moment is shown on the screen right now. It's the Honey Badger with the foregrip and also the extended magazine. My first perks are Agility, Marathon, then Quick Draw, then Dead Silence, and then Ping. Now I'm also using the Specialist loadout, and the first perks that I unlock are Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Ready Up. And then within my Specialist bonus, I have the perks Takedown, Off the Grid, Amplified, and Focus. Now within this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why I use these perks, and also why I use these attachments. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now like I said, the attachments that I was rocking were the foregrip and the extended clip. Now first off, like I said in yesterday's video, the Honey Badger does kick quite a bit, so therefore I'm using the foregrip just to reduce a little bit of that recoil, and I use the extended clip just to make it less common for me to run out of ammo within a gunfight. I do tend to spray quite a lot, so that is why I went for the extended clip, but if you want to, you can also switch this one up for anything else that you prefer. I mean, if you want to, you can also switch this up for something like the red dot sights. Then again, I personally think that this gun isn't like the greatest at long range, plus the iron sights are pretty clean, so that is why I personally prefer the extended clip over the red dot sights. Anyway, then next up we have Agility, which is essentially lightweight. It allows you to move about 7% faster. And then we also have Marathon, which will allow you to sprint for an infinite amount of time. And the combination of these two perks together will allow you to get from one spot to another spot pretty quickly. These two perks are quite the time saver, so that's why I went for these two. Then after that we have Quick Draw, which will allow you to zoom in a little bit faster. Now Quick Draw is just a really helpful perk when it comes to winning one-on-one gunfights. If you manage to get your first bullet on target before your enemy gets his first bullet on target, you are most likely going to be winning that gunfight just because you die so quickly within any Call of Duty title. Then after that we have Dead Silence. Now if you want to rush around within this game, Dead Silence is a must. Hearing footsteps within Call of Duty Ghosts is literally one of the easiest things to do. So I went for Dead Silence because there are a lot of people out there that are using Amplified and that are using a headset. And if you use those two, sound whoring is really easy. But when you're using Dead Silence, you pretty much just counter Amplified, and rushing around becomes a lot easier when you're using Dead Silence. So this is why I went for Dead Silence. This is something that I tried out a couple of days ago when I started using the Vector, and it worked out really well. It also works out very well when using the Honey Badger, just because, well, this is a suppressed weapon just in the first place. And then we also have Ping. Now as soon as you get a kill with the Ping perk, your enemy will turn into kind of like a portable radar. He will send out a wave, and then you'll be able to spot any enemies around him. Now Ping is also going to be a lifesaver, so definitely try it out. Then after that we have Scavenger, which just makes sure that you don't run out of ammo as often as you would without the perk. Then Sleight of Hand, which is going to allow you to reload a little bit faster. Nothing too special right there. And then we have Ready Up. Now Ready Up is going to allow you to ready up your gun faster after sprinting. When you're using this class setup, or at least when I use this class setup, I run around quite a lot, and in that case, having a perk like Ready Up is definitely going to be helping out quite a lot. And then after that we have Takedown. Now for those of you that don't know what Takedown does, Takedown basically makes sure that your enemies don't see a skull both on their screen and on their radar for whenever you kill one of their teammates. And this is really going to mess up your enemies, their awareness, because you can literally be behind them. You can literally kill their teammates behind them without them even noticing it, and this is going to make it a lot easier for you to run around on the map without anyone even noticing you, especially because the next perk that we're using is Off the Grid, which is essentially Assassin from Modern Warfare 3. It makes sure that things like the SATCOM etc. don't spot you So this is once again going to keep you off the minimap, and if you just like me want to go for those higher end gun streaks, then these perks will definitely help you out a ton. Then next up we have Amplified, which is once again just going to make it a little bit easier for you to sound whore within this game. You are already using dead silence, so you almost can't hear your own footsteps. Plus the enemy's footsteps are going to be even louder whenever you're using Amplified, so that should help you out quite a bit. And then finally we also have Focus, which is essentially toughness from Black Ops 2. Don't know how many of you play Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 2 is my most played Call of Duty at the moment. I just figured that out yesterday as well. But toughness basically makes sure that you don't flinch off of targets when an opponent hits you, and this is going to make it a lot easier for you to win gunfights just in general. Anyway guys, that was it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be very much appreciated. If not, that is of course cool as well. And then I'll hopefully check some of you next time. Take it easy.